So everybody knows how the freaking left likes to create new labels for people, right? They like to create labels for black people, which is now a person of color in some terms, which a lot of black people do not like. Like the mainly woke black people, they like that, but the average black person or the conservative black person, they don't like the term person of color because just call us how we are, you know, black Americans or just Americans. Just call us that. They do the same thing with white people, but apparently they create new terms for white people. They call it's basically not calling them basically every white person Nazis, white supremacists. That's according to the left. And the other term that apparently they created was for the Latin people, not Latin people, but the Hispanics, Latinx. And a lot of us was like, why y'all calling, you know, Hispanic people freaking Latinx? Just call them Hispanic. Why you gotta create these new terms to get in tune with some people? And apparently, according to some polls, Hispanics don't even like that term. They, as a matter of fact, some of them find it extremely offensive. If you guys know what I'm talking about, during the whole president the 2020 election, Joe Biden was calling Hispanics Latinx or Latinx, one of those two terms to try to appease the Hispanic community, and a lot of Hispanics did not like that term at all. Prime example. Let me guys show you this article from the Post Millennial. That clearly states from a new poll that came out just I think today or yesterday. 40% of Hispanics offended by woke Latinx term. 40% of Hispanic voters find the woke term offensive, and 30% said that they would be less likely to support a politician or organization that uses Latinx. So, guys, they are literally pushing their own votes down the toilet. If you guys know a way to point out freaking out of touch, then this would be one of those times, because these freaking white activists that wants to claim that everything nowadays is offensive, ID for black people is IDs. I'm still pissed off about that shit. And now for apparently Hispanics, it's the term they want to say, hey, using Hispanic is too misogynistic. Let's just say Latinx for the more gender neutral Hispanic people. And Hispanic people said, yo, y'all white activists, y'all white liberals, y'all can keep that shit to yourself, okay? Let me go ahead and read y'all this article. Despite white leftist academics creating new and inclusive gender terms, a new poll has found only 2% of Latino voters refer to themselves as Latinx, which I'm pretty sure is those the woke Hispanic people, the woke Hispanic. According to a nationwide polls findings reported by Politico, 40% of Hispanic voters find the woke term offensive, and 30% said they would be less likely to support a politician or organization that use Latinx. So, guys, they are literally pushing their own fan base out the door. And again, why is it always the freaking white liberals? It's always the white liberals that want to say, yo, black people don't like this term, Hispanics don't like this term, and black people are like, no, we don't take offense to these terms at all. That's just something y'all perceive. But then again, a lot of white liberals and a lot of these freaking these woke pro-black people, they out here push also siding with the liberals, thinking like, yes, black people don't like this, but it's only a smidge portion of black people that goes with the liberal ideology at times. Not saying all the time, at times. When some protesters from BLM told some liberals to step back, let us handle this, the freaking liberal just said, no, you don't know what you're doing. We gonna jump ahead of you and just, you know, take over your whole organization. And that's what they did. They took over the whole freaking BLM organization. They still resign with these freaking clowns. But let's go ahead and continue with this article. Furthermore, 68% of those polled preferred the term Hispanic, followed by 21% who prefer Latino or Latina. Meanwhile, only 2% of respondents polled referred to themselves as Latinx. That's the majority. Put that together. That's 81% of his people who are Hispanic or Latino that don't like the term Latinx because this woke term to be more gender neutral, but freaking 89% of the Hispanic or Hispanic/Latino population just said, yeah, we don't like the term, and only 2% said yes, we do like the term. 89% or the 2%. Which one actually has the better power? But you will have these liberal academics that will come out and say, yes, the Hispanics do love this term, but it's only the smidge amount of Hispanics that agree with that term. This old what was it? This old gender neutral Hispanic term for Hispanics trying to be more politically correct. It's just driving their own freaking voter base out the freaking window, out the freaking door. They say, yeah, 30% of them say we not going to support any politician that use that term. And you know what? They speak people Republicans, libertarians, or anybody that's third party. They should be freaking they should be listening to these people. They say they don't like the term. Say, yo, if I was one of the advisors, I'd be like, yo, this is what the left assumes that all Latinos and all black people should be called. But a lot of black people and a lot of Hispanics say, yeah, we don't want that term. Y'all can go and keep that to yourselves. Again, it's always the freaking liberal term, the freaking liberal ideology. The number suggests that using Latinx is a violation of the political Hippocratic oath, which is to first do no electoral harm, said Fernand Armandi, whose firm advised President Barack Obama's successful Hispanic outreach in both of his presidential campaigns. Why are we using a word that is preferred by only 2%, but offends as many as 40% of those votes we want to win? So again, a former Obama aide said, yes, let's stop using this term. Actually use a term that they want to be preferred as, not the 2%, the majority percent. Basically the 89, the 40 or 89%. Let's use they prefer terms and not this 2% terms, because that will be a major turnoff to the voter base that we want to get. This should be something that, common sense. But apparently, again, these freaking woke people don't want to listen when the majority of Hispanics and the majority I'm pretty sure the majority of black people that said, yes, we agree with voter laws, and these voter laws don't affect me whatsoever. Again, they want to listen to the lesser portion of the people and thinking that's going to bring all black people towards them. And a lot of us was like, no, stop with this pandering. Stop with this whole political correctness. We don't want none of what y'all selling. Keep that shit to yourself. This is common sense, people. 69% of black people said they are for freaking voter laws, voter IDs. But apparently the freaking liberal ideology says, yeah, that 69% that said they want voting laws, they're wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. Law of IDs are racist. Again, guys, these freaking people. These freaking people, man, they really get on my damn nerves. Like for real, there's a lot of us on this platform, independent, like YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, or wherever else place that a lot of black people use in order to spread their voice. We try to tell some of these liberals to stop trying to push all this political correctness on people, and it's only a smidge of people that agree with that. A lot of black people don't want to be, pandered in freaking Hollywood. I'm pretty sure a lot of black people didn't even want that whole freaking the whole black Superman thing. They wanted original characters like Static Shock, the Jon Stewart Green Lantern, Luke Cage, which got freaking canceled on Netflix. Black people was freaking coming into that. Black Panther made almost $2 billion. Like original characters like that. That's what some of us want, but the freaking left just goes out of their way to support the small smidge of people who want a character who was white for the 98% of the time in the comic books. They all of a sudden want to turn that character black, but then we already have some black superheroes in DC and Marvel that could use the recognition, that could use the screen time, but they don't want to choose those characters because apparently they're not woke enough. They're not woke enough. That's a problem. They want to listen to that small majority, and that small majority doesn't even give them no freaking money. They want to try to make new characters, make new turns to be more politically correct. But at the end of the day, a lot of us say like, "Yo, this is what turns a lot of us away from it, because y'all just pandering. Y'all don't actually care. Y'all just pandering to us to make us feel better, and we never asked for it one bit." But guys, I'm just one opinion here. If you guys like what I'm saying, like and subscribe, share this video. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.